Why was the United States Bill of Rights created? I'll address that in today's video. Hello, good people. My name is Janice, your host here at Dignity, Human Rights in Daily Life. Thank you for stopping by. If you're new here, welcome. After watching this video, I invite you to check out this playlist and please consider subscribing. The background of the Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments to the United States Constitution, tells the story as to why they were drafted in the first place. In July 1776, when the 13 colonies adopted the Declaration of Independence, Thomas Jefferson being its principal author, the 13 original states set out to draft and adopt their individual constitutions and Bill of Rights. By 1781, the Articles of Confederation, which had been approved by the states after they declared their independence from Great Britain, had been fully ratified. However, in 1787, a pivotal event took place in Massachusetts that led to the creation of this federal government as we know it today. Daniel Shea, a Revolutionary War veteran and farmhand, sought to overthrow the government to protest foreclosures of farms for debt, and he briefly succeeded in shutting down the court system. The problem was that the federal government could not finance troops, so the Massachusetts militia had to step in to quash the rebellion. This prompted delegates from all the states to immediately convene in Pennsylvania for what is known as the Constitutional Convention. Its purpose was to address the weaknesses in the Articles of Confederation, which resulted in replacing it with the formation of the United States government under the U.S. Constitution, establishing a chief executive, courts, and taxing power. The delegates engaged in a bitter debate before ratifying the Constitution. On the one hand, anti-federalists opposed it because it did not provide a Bill of Rights to protect personal liberties. On the other hand, Federalists opposed the Bill of Rights because they felt the states already provided sufficient personal liberties. In the end, the delegates agreed to draft 10 amendments to the Constitution known as the Bill of Rights. They are 1. Freedom of religion, speech, and the press, known as fundamental rights. 2. The right to bear arms. 3. The housing of soldiers. 4. Protection from unreasonable search and seizures. 5. Protection of the rights to life, liberty, and property. 6. Rights of accused persons in criminal cases. 7. Rights in civil cases. 8. Forbids excessive bail, fines, and punishments. 9. Other rights kept by the people. And 10. Undelegated powers kept by the states and the people. So, in 1791, the delegates finally ratified the Bill of Rights, which are the first 10 amendments to the United States Constitution, for the purpose of protecting individual liberties, also known as the fundamental rights. Next week, we'll look at how Article 1 impacts your life. To catch up on the UDHR series that's featured on Tuesdays, check out this playlist. Mark hashtag Team Dignity in the comments. Like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And in the meantime, be well and remember to live your life with dignity. Bye-bye.